All right, let's get started. Welcome everyone. I hope everyone's going well today. Oh, I forgot to pour myself a cup of tea. Hang on. All right, I hope everyone's going well. Welcome. I'm a little dark. I'm just bringing that light a little forward. There we go. But yeah, that's fine. It's that. Yeah, it's just that. All right, cool. Oh, that's way too close to me. Okay, let's get started. Let's jump straight into it. So we're going to look at a couple of bugs first. We're going to sort of see if we can do a quick release. We're then going to look at a couple of features and so forth like that. We're hoping for a release tonight. Now, I've already got 2 features already lined up in this release, so even if we get 1 or 2 bugs done, we can say, yep, that's release worthy. And we might as well also debug the system a little bit more. We should also look at planning a couple of these out and so forth like that. So yeah, doing some reading and stuff. I need to, yeah, some of these I really need to start opening up the dialogue and stuff like that. So yeah. All right, cool. Let's get started. Let's jump straight into this. We only have recorded at the moment 7 bugs. We've got 2 minor ones which improve models and update profile, which we won't tackle tonight. Searching objects, that one I need input to. So yeah, and then bug issues, look at removing, yeah. And good morning, LG, how are you going? Hopefully you're going well. Welcome back. Issue tracker. Well, NearBeach is the project management. We will be eventually doing our own issue tracking sort of stuff along the lines of HP Quality Center. So yeah, eventually. All right. Public link deletions. Do not ask if the user wants that. Deactivated is showing against scheduled objects even though it's active. Oh, this one was a tricky one. I'm going to try and solve it today. So we're going to do something a little bit different with NearBeach. So if we jump over here, let's cd into the site's NearBeach sort of stuff. Let's go npm run watch, get that running. And let's run the debug mode on. Now, I have a feeling we're going to get hit by ads any second now. I don't have my 4x4 messed up. Alright. What is the reason for making a project management tool? There's a couple of steps to the story. So I built one that was just literally just a plain old task management sort of thing. Back when I was working at the university, I wanted to sort of, that was using C++ and Qt. I wanted to sort of get into web development, so I used my knowledge to sort of use NearBeach as a learning tool, and then essentially at one particular point I'm like, I kind of like building a project management tool. And yeah, and got that just in before the ads. All right, cool. So let's do this now. Sorry, I've just got to make sure all of this is all running. Sorry, still getting used to the setup. I need more screens. Yeah, I need a lot more screens. So anyway, going with this, and for those that are on YouTube, we do this whilst the ads are running on Twitch, so everyone doesn't miss out. Yeah, that's why. Oops. All right. Now I am not the fastest at this by no country mile. All right. And So white's got to go up there. Shoot. Alright, cool. How are we with the ads? About 10 seconds left. So I've got all the middles done. Okay. And welcome back, everyone. I can put that down. Famous last words. Famous last words. So, yeah. So yeah, now I kind of want to continue with the project management tool. I am interested in doing the whole, not only just bug logging, but also the whole quality assurance and testing process too. I used to use HP Quality Center a long time ago, and I kind of want to build something like that. So, yeah. It won't be part of NearBeach though. It'll be its own separate entity. Hang on, give me 2 seconds. Alright, what's happening here is we're getting deactivated constantly in this. So if we actually go to localhost, we go to the schedule objects, you'll notice it's all deactivated. Now, the one problem why it's doing that is there's a translation issue, and it's turning our trues into capital T trues and stuff like that, which is not what we want. A quick way around this is to get the schedule object page to load up without any data in it, and then load in the data after. Now, if we go list all objects, we don't do that anywhere else. Like, we could potentially do that for the search functionality. We do if we type in, let's say, something like this, and it actually does filter stuff down. So the idea here is you'll hit this page, there'll be a little loading thing popping in, and then it'll load in the data. So we can have a look at sort of loading at the same time. So we could try and hit 2 birds with 1 stone. So we could potentially do a SVG placeholder. Or a spinner or something like that. So, yeah. In a couple of seconds, I am making another cup of tea. Okay. All right. There's also the skeleton card type of things, which could look nice. Let's have a look. Oops. Naive UI. Let's see if there's anything in here that's a placeholder. No, there isn't. And hey, Jay, the developer, how are you going? Yep, it's looking good to me too. Let's ship it. How have you been? Navigation components, feedback components, no. Layout components, no. Oh, I was hoping there was going to be data display, calendar, no. We've got a lot of components here. Data input components, no. Common components. Ooh, highlighter. Oh, I like that. Oh, infinite scroll. Yeah, virtual lists. Alright, they don't have anything in there. What we can do is not unsplash, but undraw, I think it is. We can also have a look at something like undraw. So we're already using something from undraw. And we could potentially just reuse that SVG. And what we could do... Alright. Let's just find something. If we find something nice... I mean, that looks nice. Alright. So this will be part of NearBeach. This will be part of the source, resources, images, placeholders. So we've got a bunch of placeholders in here already. So we've got online connections and stuff like that. Road to knowledge, setup, body text. Alright, so yeah, we've got a bunch. Okay, cool. So we're just going to do that. So, let's close all tabs. Let's minimize everything. Let's make sure we're on the correct branch first, because I've done that before. Alright, cool. And let's go into source. Let's go into JavaScript components. This will actually be part of... It's part of the scheduler. So it'll be in the scheduler folder, and I am object scheduler. There we go. And what we want is scheduler object information. So in here, we automatically have a it'll render out stuff. So if you have a look in here, we've got our div class row, object description. Oh, this is the information. Oops, sorry, I meant to do the search one. My bad. I think it's under search. Search objects. Here we go. So we've got the search field. We should see a v4 in here. And I can't see it. You've been good chilling out most days after work? Fair enough. Doom scrolling Twitter? Fair enough. That's a minefield at the moment. Brings a new meaning to doom scrolling. But yeah. Oh, that's good to hear. Alright, so. Oh. Alright. I have them in a particular order, don't I? No, I don't. Am I using... I'm using search objects. I'm in... Ugh. Alright, give me 2 seconds. I need to figure out what component this is. I'm getting myself confused. So, schedule objects. There we go. Sorry, I just had the wrong component. So in here, we've got a v4. Here, scheduled object results. And yeah, everything's all perfectly fine. So what I want to do is... Yeah, we don't have a case where... we don't have a loading case. So what I'm going to do... We've got a simple VF. Scheduled object results length is all that. I'm going to turn that into a VLCF. you're going to be like, why are you doing that? And then I'm just going to go div class equals, we're going to come up with a class in a minute. And we're going to go vif, and we're going to have a setting called loading data, and that's going to be true. So what we want to do, we want to scroll down here. So we want data such that returns loading data is going to be true. All right. And another thing we want to do is loading data. All right, that's what we want. Loading data is too ambiguous. All right, so is true. We also want to get a little function like this. All right, and we're going to do that. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm just cleaning up this at the moment. All right. So the idea here is we've got is loading data. That's going to be true because the instant you load up the application or this particular page, it's going to be loading up the data. We've then got a blank object scheduled results. Once the data is loaded, it's going to shove it in that data into there. And yeah, on mounted, we just run this particular thing. We're going to create a backend and get all that kind of information, and that will all happen. We'll have to remove all the other stuff leading up to this in a minute, but first let's get this at least rendered out. So if I search for editor, we should have an image. So if we actually go to, let's say, projects, new project, near the editor, we've got this image. So I'm going to copy that. And what we're going to do is we're going to paste this in here. Now we need the static URL, and that's pretty easy to get if we have it. So we don't actually have it here, but we do need it. Actually, I'm going to look up the defaults. Sorry, I cannot. Now that's all get static. Default / Yeah, all right, cool. So that's just the default how we set up the static. Scheduled object results. That should be schedule object results. All right, cool. Which means okay, cool. So I'm just shoving a get out the front, and that kind of acts as a verb to get my data. All right, so placeholder. We don't want body text. We want the thing we just downloaded. So that's going to be called I'm just going to paste that in. Please not the images, load in the scheduled objects. Okay, cool. That should just show the image nowadays. Let's do that. I'm going to bump this to the right. As you see, yep, that's working perfectly fine. We are actually going to change this image. So at the moment, if I bump this off to the left and I move that down, and then we've got, so we're on the image itself. We've got the width, position. I think we'll untick the position, untick the transform. And what we need to do is with the div class is we just need to center it. And I think I don't think the width 100% works. Even 50% I'm not happy with. We're just playing around with this at the moment. 25%. Yeah, I kind of like that. So what we want to do is we want to go in here. Or we want to scroll back up to the top. We want to find this particular class, loader image. So this is part of the cards sort of thing. We want to actually have something simple. We want to we want to have loading data image. In fact, no, let's do this. Let's have something even better. Let's get rid of that class. We don't need it. Let's go in here. Let's remove this. We don't have a scheduled object loader yet. But it won't take us too long to actually build. So under SAS components, we've got object links. We don't have an object scheduler. So I'm going to go new file underscore object. Sorry, it's just how I've named things. Sometimes I've named it object scheduler or schedule object. All right. And then what have we called it here? One day I'll go through the CSS and make it even better. So we got this. So display is going to be flex, easy to all that kind of stuff. And then in here we got an image. And then what we want to have is we want to deal with the mobile first. So width is going to be 100%. And then at media screen. Width is 25%. All right. Then we've got that. So if we do it at this, we want display flex. It is aligned content, not aligned content. Sorry, justify content. We want something like that. All right, cool. Now we just need to put this into the main. And this will be object scheduler. Cool. Now, we've sadly got to wait quite a while for that to actually compile, because for some strange reason the SAS, when it compiles, takes quite a long time. There we go. Ooh. Oh, have I got this around the wrong way? No. Did I pick the one that's wrong? Trust me too. Trust me too. Alright, now I've got to wait another 8 seconds for that to do its thing. It's annoying. I wasn't paying attention. I'm assuming 8 seconds went by. There we go. So much better. And then if we put this into mobile view. Boom. And then, yeah. Alright, cool. That looks perfect. Now, let's fix up the template. So we need to go to the NearBeach. We need to fix up not the views. Not yet. We need to do the template first. So that will be object scheduler, scheduled objects, and then scheduled object results. We're getting rid of that now. So we're passing a very minimal sort of thing. We do need the static URL, which we are passing through. All right, sweet. So that's going to pick up no matter what. So that's done. Now we just need to do the view. So if we go into, and this is where we can think ahead. So we don't have any search functionality in here yet, but oh, goddamn, middle button's not working. But we can include search functionality like this. We can, in fact, sort of copy all of this and send it to the right endpoint. So, yeah. Ooh, I break in 5 minutes. So we've done this. Now let's do the views. We need to do the views and the URLs. So, object scheduler. Ooh, we've also got to do the permissions at one particular point too, which is going to be a bit trickier. Because I think we've got to check to make sure that the user has that permission for that particular thing. So they might actually have permissions to, let's say, create tasks and stuff like that, and yet not have permissions to create projects. You still will want them to have access to the scheduler. So yeah, it's one thing, because they should still be able to get here. Because if they've got access to, let's say, edit a task or something like that, they should be able to edit that task. And I'll just bonk myself in the nose. So, yeah. We'll figure this out. Alright, so going with this. We want the get list type of situation. So if we have a look under search views, we've got get object stuff in here, and we've got get sprints and search customer and so forth like that. We almost kind of want to do that with the same object scheduler too. So it does kind of belong in here. because we're going to move this to the search functionality too, so people can actually search. Yeah, just to make life a lot easier. So we want not search user, search tag, search sprint. Element OPQRS. So I'll be up here. So in reality, I think we just need the login permission for the searching of the stuff. Incoming ad break. All right, cool. So def search schedule objects. And that's going to be request, args, and quargs. All right. We're just going to put that in param request contains the post content for searching. This is, we'll send back a JSON array of scheduled objects. All right, cool. So form equals search object form. We're going to use the same form. If not, form dot is valid. All right, cool. Easy done. So we don't need to worry about a template. We just need to worry about data. So what I'm going to do in here, we're going to have a look in here and be like, all right, cool. We need to kind of get rid of some of this stuff. Now that's the object information. What we want, scheduled objects. Okay, straight off the bat. Let's delete what we don't need. All right. So we need the user groups, user level. We don't need this anymore, so we don't need the object, this one. Okay. So what we do is we're just going to cut this out. We're going to go in here. We're just going to paste it in. And instead of all this, we just need to also cut this out. We need to paste it in. We need to neaten everything up. All right, and we just need to include these. All right, so this will work exactly the same. We just need a return function. And I think because we're using this, And hey, Nocturnal, how are you going? I think we just returned the JSON results, if memory serves me correctly. So JSON response, oh, and we've hit ads. Okay, so yeah, let's get back to the cube. Okay, so where was I? Okay, so I need orange over here. Done. Now I need to do the Alright, wiggle the mouse. You're doing okay. Aching from a little gym yesterday. Oh, fair enough. How goes the deadlifts and stuff like that? And Riz Buzz, what's up? How are you going also? So hopefully you're going very well. We are just waiting for these ads to be over. I am just solving the cube whilst that is happening. Very slowly. Just can't recognize any of the colors at the moment. Alright, so that, and that, and then we want that, and that, and that, and then we want that, and then we want That. All right, done. And now it's a 3x3. And we can at least do the cross on the first side with 3x3. And welcome back, everyone. All right, cool. We're getting there. Will this project ever finish the thing? Yes and no. So yes, it will get to a point where I'm happy with it and other people are happy with it, and then it's little tiny tweaks and stuff like that. And then what I want to do is I want to build on a bug project management, not a bug project management system, sorry, a bug reporting system along with testing, very similar to how HP Quality Center sort of works and stuff like that. Did 170, ooh, and also increased my squat to 130 kilograms. Nice, that's awesome news. That's a lot of weight to lift off the ground. Were you seeing stars? But also at the same time, will this project ever finish? No, Stockhold syndrome. All right, so JSON dumps, lists, schedule results, CLS. Oops, that's got to be like that. And then CLS, Django, JSON encoder. All right, cool. I'm just going to spread this out. Just so it looks a lot neater. I'm going to comment that out. So that should work. Oh, and we need safe equals false. All right, cool. Oh yeah, don't forget drop. Doing shocked face. No, it was okay. Only did a single rep of those. Fair enough. It's still a lot of weight to do just one. 140 for 5 was harder yesterday. Fair enough. And hey, RJ, how are you going? Okay, I don't know if this will work. We also need to limit it to posts, so I'm just gonna copy this and paste it up here. I'm gonna comment it out for the second because I kind of do want to test it using get first. And then we're going into the URLs. We're searching for search. So we've got a bunch of search here. We've got search customers, search notifications. We want to search, and this is where we want to match everything up. So I'm just going to clean this one up. All right, that one should be fine. Search schedule objects. So, S here, path, search scheduled objects. You're doing all right. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm doing awesome too. So yeah, that's good to hear, RJ. How did you implement the notifications? Is it using server polling or did somewhere? When you're saying the notifications, what do you mean? As in, do I have the demo up? No, I don't have the notification there. Or do you mean the toasts? Oh, the bell. Oh, alright. As in like when someone follows and stuff like that? Or was that part of the music? All right, we're going to do this. So we want search views dot search scheduled objects, and then we want name equals search scheduled objects. I mean in NearBeach. I don't have a bell noise in NearBeach. Alright. So that should point at it. So I'm just going to grab that. And we're going to go in here and do that. So straight at the bat, I can see this is not JSON. Yeah, it's a string. Okay, so I've mucked up something. Not a problem. We always muck up something. So, I don't think this is right. Let me have a quick look. Alright. Not that one. Won't be that one. Oh, okay, cool. So the notifications themselves, so if I go to localhost, so they're just a little tiny warning and stuff like that. Let's go the end date now, but put it actually in the future. Confirm. All options, update notification. This mainly appears up sort of here and on the login page. So the instant someone refreshes or something like that, which actually happens quite a lot in NearBeach when you move from object to object, it will appear. So, yeah. No, that's not like Facebook notifications at all. It's mainly used to tell people, hey, the system's going down or something like that, or change your passwords and so forth like that. Something company-wide sort of notifications. As for job notifications and stuff like that, that is something I will eventually implement into NearBeach. So, for example, if someone comments on something, people kind of want to actually see that notification and so forth like that. So, yeah. Well, I don't know that acronym. So, MOTD. Alright, I'm just going to hit refresh. So that isn't how we want it. So we're just quickly searching how we've done this in the past. That's update. That's the scheduled object. Oh, that's the scheduled object information. That we want the search. JSON's response, JSON loads. I'm just going to yank this one. And we're going to the wrong thing. There we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to paste it after and we're going to comment it out. So we do have JSON response. JSON instead of dumps, it should be loads. Get sprint data. So now I don't know what that's returning. So it might be a case of where we've got to dump and then load. Yeah, actually, let's have a look. Oops, no, I didn't want to, no. All right, so this comes in here, it does a bunch of things, and yeah, it just does JSON dumps. Okay, cool. That's kind of what we want. And then we don't need this. What we need is scheduled object results. And that should be it. So if I go back into here, I have to wait till it boots back up. Boom, that's what we want. Now we've got JSON. All right. So 2 at the bottom, 2 at the top. We need this to be now post method. So doing this won't work, so no one can use a simple get to get to it. Just does a 405 method. Method not allowed. There we go. George W. Bush eating, sadly, a poor kitten. Message of the day. Yeah, yep. Yes, my allergy to acronyms. The university put me like that. All right. Okay, so going into here, we want to go into scheduled objects. So we're here. We're going to now get this to connect to the back end and fill everything in, and it should just work. So I'm going to wiggle my computer because that screen keeps going off. I need more screens here. I should just close all other tabs. I don't know why I did that the slow way. Try working in my subject area. Nothing but acronyms. Oh, God. Yep. All right, so that should actually be that. So we're going to copy that. We're going to paste that in and be like, all right, cool. That's perfectly fine. Then the Axios. We just need to go this dot Axios. Dot post, and then we just need this dot root URL. We don't need a forward slash. I'm just nicking that. We don't need any data. We do need something to do with the response. We also need to show that if there is an error. So this dot $store.dispatch a new toast where the oh my god, I can't believe I'm just drawing a blank. Header error getting scheduled objects. Sorry, could not get the scheduled objects. Error. Error. Delay 0. Extra classes, background, denture. Alright. And I like the name NearBeach. Smart line law. Thank you. Yeah, I just live near the beach. That's how the name came up. We talked the other day. That was basically just going through acronyms for 40 minutes. The last 20 were actual content. Oh god. And that was the background for a talk the next week. Oh god. Oh yeah, don't forget to drop. Was about in industry inferred spec. Okay. Everyone's doing the little dancey sort of things. I'm going to do the dancing dinosaur. So, with this particular one, what we need to do is this dot scheduled object results equals response dot data. That's all we need. So this is pretty simple. Where interface. All right. So if I hit refresh. Now, the other thing I forgot to do is tell the system, hey, this is no longer loading. Okay, waiting a couple of seconds. Gonna hit refresh. And there we go, that's it. And that loads extremely quickly. All right. Loads in before the curtain is able to rise. I guess we're not waiting for any sort of hydration type of stuff. So we're not waiting for Vuex to get the destination and stuff like that. We're quite literally just populating it straight away. And what we could do is we can set up the search functionality right now for this. Spec is awful. There's keys in objects that are not consistent. Sometimes it's camel case and sometimes, oh god. Yep, that would be very annoying. All right, getting back into this. Now, in a sense, we can still use this particular functionality. What we just need to do is we just need to put in the search stuff, which goes up here. So I'm going to open up the search view. And up here, we've just got basic form row. I'm just going to copy that. So we've got scheduled objects. Now, is this just after that? Oh, hang on a minute. It will actually fit in here. Alright, yep, to be consistent, we want it after the... Yep, alright, cool. Love hitting escape and it doing nothing. Alright. I am just going to neaten all of that up. So, we need a search model. Include closed objects. No, that's not needed. And is super user is not needed either. Because if something's ooh, we should actually hang on. Okay. Yeah, currently failing some of the compliance tests because of that. Ah, damn. Fair enough. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm assuming. A lot of fun. Alright. So, in here, we'll have the search model. And then we'll have include disabled scheduled objects. All right. That's a very long variable, but that's going to be fine. Yep, there we go. Alright, cool. That's going to look horrible, but we'll deal with it when we deal with it. So, default sort of stuff. Okay, cool. Include closed object models, and that's going to be true by default. And then what we want is search model. And that by default is just going to be a simple fun. Yes, that's a word. Yep. Alright, so going into here, what we want to do is const data to send equals, and then what we need is new form data to send. Oh, the form we're using doesn't use the Let's tell you what, I'm gonna remove the whether or not you can disable stuff. In reality, you shouldn't have hundreds and hundreds of these. Assuming that's an assumption on my behalf. Data to send dot set, and then we got search, and then we just got this dot search model. And then all we're doing is we're going to paste it here and go data to send like so. All right, cool. And you've been hey. Yo, where'd you get the ads? This is going back years and years and years and years and years ago, back in high school. Used to doodle quite a bit. But the one problem is my drawing skills are very limited. I could only draw heads. Alright. So I'll turn them into robots. Hence the name Robotic Head. And my god, is that slow today. Well, you be hating. It's pronounced ah. Oh, okay, fair enough. I'm a robotics engineer and thought it was something like that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I couldn't draw. Still can't draw, as you can clearly tell. I might be able to draw a body, but it's terrible. So, yeah. Alright, so data send, all that gets sent up. Now we just got to deal with the back end. So if we have a look at the front end, we'll go scheduled objects. So we've got something like that. We just need a HR. Fair enough. I don't have the fingers ready. As in, like, I can't draw fingers. So, essentially, this robotic head character ended up getting hands that look like that. So, yeah. Look, I just need boxes and arrows for one. Okay, fair enough. Alright, so we got all that done. So if we type something in, nothing will happen. The idea is we'll type something in, a little time will happen. Once that timer runs out, it'll then do the search. So yeah, and we'll add pagination onto the pagination onto this soon. Okay. So I want in here search timer and what we want to do. So I'm trying to remember how we did this a while ago. First, I want to get the I won't get the back end done first. Let's do this. Start search timer. All right, so this. Okay, we're definitely actually. We called it search timeout. All right, cool. Let's be consistent. Okay. And then we only did it as a watch. All right. So that watch will be on search model. I keep forgetting how this is laid out. Watch, it is an object, and then its functions within there. All right, cool. We don't have any other watches. And sorry, I do watches up here for all the methods. Yeah, so this is when someone types something in, it will wait for about half a second, and then it will do the search. So that way they're not constantly searching for something, and it only sends one request, hopefully. Sends one request. So, we've got our watch. What we're going to do is we're going to watch it on the search model. In fact, we can just copy all of this and modify it. It's alright. That's meant to be that. Alright, cool. Search model. So clear the timer if it already exists. So clear timeout. Sweet. Set up the timer if there's 3 characters or more. Yep, that's what we want. Search timeout, set timeout, and then it gets search results. All right, cool. In our case, we're actually changing that functionality to be like that. All right. Then it'll hit the back end, it'll send the data and all that kind of stuff. So that should be how that's set up, pretty easy. So now we just need to go back to the back end. We need to go, all right, cool, search views, search scheduled objects in here. We've got the form. So we should double check everything for starters. Include close, include groups, and then search. So yeah, it is just search that we're doing. So down here, what we want is object template group, object ID, the schedule object. Okay, so when I have a look, we want like that bottom blue text. So the app pull recycle weekly Monday report, which is pretty much the object title we want to filter on. So schedule objects results. So up here, object title, template title. Hold on. Ooh. Let's go to the database. I don't have VueJS Studio, sorry. Okay, sorry about the brightness. All right, browse data. Object template. Yeah, we're looking at the object template, aren't we? Scheduled object. No, we're not. We're frequency attributes, scheduled object title. That's what we want. Now we want a contains, but we want it lowercase or contains without any case sensitivity. So what I'm going to do, Django RM contains with case in sensitivity. All right, cool. So pizza objects topping I contains case insensitive. All right, cool. So I just needed to double check that. So that will be form, clean data. Like that. All right. Now we've just got to wait a couple of seconds. I'm going to open up the thing. I'm going to go to our network tab and we're going to hit reload. So we should have just gotten a few objects in here and we're like, all right, okay, all happy. Let's go pull. Perfect. That worked perfect. And we're on an ad break. I'm terribly sorry. I've been drinking a lot of tea. I need to go to the bathroom. I will be right back. So, yeah. Alright, sorry about that. Okay. Is it? Yeah, ads are still going. Alright, cool. Let's quickly get as much done as this as possible. I've done that wrong. That's meant to be over there. And then, hold on, where did I... Oh my god. It's not like me to lose track of where things are on a cube. Okay. So you've got a good mental map where things are approximately. And welcome back! Alright, cool. It's a bug in... There was a bug in RM I once worked on where like... And like... Where I like... Sorry, and like... Were the wrong way around. Ooh, that would have been annoying for me. So yeah, this is why I double check sometimes, because I do get that mixed up. In this sort of case, we want case insensitivity because someone could come in here and go pull. And we still want that data. They might come in here. Oh, did it not send... Ah, hang on. I think we found also another bug. So if I type in QA team, we get all the QA team stuff. But if I just delete that, we should get stuff. All right. Okay, hold on for this. That should be it. Oh my god, my keyboard. Come on, I press S. I think my keyboard's dying. Good excuse for a new keyboard. Alright. So I made it here. So that didn't happen, but this one should be fine now. If we refresh, we go, let's say Monday. Cool. Get rid of all of that. Boom. Trim. Cool. Yep. So that should be all done. Active schedule. All right, and we've got to deactivate it. All right, so we've fixed the bug. We've implemented new functionality. This is great news. This is going to be a really big ticket. So, and I've just tested it out. It's all good. It's all good. And then we jump into here. We jump back into here. I love how fast it's actually running, but that's because local computer and it's pretty powerful. So I'm going to close this. I'm going to go remove static. Git status, we should have just those files changed. So git add, git commit. This would be implementing new feature, search scheduled objects, fix bug. Just copy this bug. And we've got to get rid of those double quotes. Sorry, I hit enter instead of the single quote. Okay, git push. Alright, sweet. Okay, so this one is now ready for retesting. I'm going to go back to my current issues. I have not thought about this one. Yeah, I just haven't. I need to sit down and think about it properly. Sorry, I'm going to move that one on. Jesus. 03150. What week are we in? $47. Oh god. Public link deletions, do not ask if the user wants to do that. Okay, and this is fair. So with public links, someone could have a direct click or something like that, where your finger just clicks on something you're not meant to, and you accidentally delete something. Now that public link you might give to multiple different sort of stakeholders or something like that, and you can't create that exact public link again. At the moment, you can undelete it by going into the backend and flagging is deleted from true into false, but you need to know what it was, and it's kind of annoying getting to that. So what to do with this is to sort of stop people from doing it. So a good example is it's not that. Oh, hang on, sorry. None of the files are in the cache. That's why it didn't load. So I can't find any of those files. Oops. Alright, so if we, let's say, add a group into here, we're like, oops, we added too many groups. Sorry, I've got to there we go. It didn't load in some of the stuff, but that's fine. Let's say I'm like, all right, empty group. Oops. We have something popping up to confirm that. And you're like, well, no, I accidentally clicked on that. I meant to do this. So that's what we've got to implement. Now it gets a little bit more complicated, because if we actually go into like the Kanban boards, we're trying not to have modals within modals. A good example is with the user. If we click on add user, notice how it hides that previous modal. Then we click on this and we add stuff in, and then it reopens it. We've got to do the same thing here. So if we go down here and we click on this, we create a public link and then we delete it, we've got to have this close, a modal pop up, be like, are you sure you want to delete that modal? Then us, when we click yes, for it to go back into here. Alright, sorry, I'm just getting distracted with my cube. Okay, so how to do this. Now, the one problem is we also don't have it there, but we're less fussed about that because it's very easy just to add a user back in when you remove them. That's perfectly fine. It's a little bit more complicated if you remove a group, because you could belong to that group, and if you remove access, you won't be able to actually add it back in. In fact, we have implemented a ability, so I've got to be logged in as, let's say, team leader. Let's create a new project. Let's go test refresh. So we add in those two groups. This is a stakeholder, is that let's go NearBeach and corporate. So if I were to remove this and go yes, it'll actually refresh the page and be like, hey, you no longer have access denied. You won't be able to add back in that particular that particular group. So yeah, whereas a user, if you accidentally remove a user from an object, you can quickly add them in because you still have permission. If you got permission to remove them, you got permission to add them. So yeah. All right, cool. All right, sorry, I'm getting distracted with the cube. Oops. So, how can we do this? Well, we want to hit both the modal and non-modal at the same time. Instead of just doing it from non-modal, then coming in, then doing it from modal, we're going to have to hit this. So, we're going to start using the Kanban board to do this on. As you see, it's coming along. We've now got little tiny things. We've got the creation date in there and stuff like that. This is awesome. Getting happy with how this is looking. We've got the links. So if we could click on this, it opens up a new thing and we're like, sweet. All right, so closing this, opening up this. We're going to close all of these tabs. We're going to think for a little while. And what we're going to do is we're going to close everything. We're going to open up source. We're going to open up JavaScript. We're going to open up components. And we're going to open up modules, wizards. And as you see here, we've got a lot of confirm type of things. We're actually going to nick one of these. We're going to copy this one. We're going to paste it in. Reason being is it's pretty much the same. Oh, public. All right, all I need to do. This one's confirm link delete. I wasn't looking at the name. I'm so glad I copied this. What we're going to do, we're going to go up here. We're not going to use regex. Thank you very much. Confirm link delete. And we're going to go confirm public link delete. And we're going to replace all. Pretty easy. So a lot of this, we'll just have to go from the top down. So we're all happy with that modal dialog, modal comment. Yep. Confirm public link delete. Can you confirm public? Please confirm public link delete. Yep. Are you sure you want to delete the public link? We've got the close modal. We've got the delete link. We're gonna go delete public link. We're going to be very verbose about what we're deleting and stuff like that. Down here, we need to go confirm public link delete. Yep. Update link results. I'm going to go update public link results. I don't know if I need that. I'm trying to remember what we did with the with the normal links. I think I'm not sure. All right. Oops. So we've got delete public link. So we've got the form data. We've got the. We're gonna go public link ID. Ooh. A lot of this, I think we're gonna have to gut. You might be wondering why, and I'm like going, well, for starters, I need all this information. So, what do I mean by that? If we go over to this, so a lot of the times with VueJS and stuff like that, or React and so forth like that, you build up little components, right? And then from there, you might have 1, 3, or however many components, child components. And then they have children, and you're like, holy hell, how many children do you guys all have? And it can get very complicated very, very fast, especially when you have some data down here that you want to send here. Now, in most cases, what I would do is I would send it to Vuex. My God, that is very slow today. That was a good U I wrote. Come on. All right, up here, which then sends it down to this component, which is where it needs it. Let's see with Vuex what I've got access to. So we're jumping into Vuex, realizing we got that bug. So, in here, we've got object links. I don't think that's what we're deleting and stuff like that. Because the idea is where am I getting this data from? Object link. I'm actually getting it from object link. All right, let's add this in. Let's go project. Let's go. I'm assuming it's one of these. Use reopen card information is not defined. Oh, that's a bug and a half. And we're missing. Oh. This link's not been working for a while. All right, I'm going to jump over to here and I'm just going to open up. Let's go requirement. Documents. Add link. All right. But it's added it to the back end. I can see it's added it to the back end. So response, we've got the link. I'm going to refresh. We still have the link. We've got a couple of bugs here. I'm going to fix those. I think... How much stuff have I edited so far? I've only added in something. I haven't done anything. This needs to be fixed. So we've got 2 bugs at the moment. So I'm just going to go new issue. We've got document link icon is not rendering. I'm not doing method or anything like that. We're going to fix this right now. So when uploading a link to the document section, we are not getting the correct icons rendering. Yeah, cool. So this is going to be technically critical. It's technically not. It's technically a major one. We're going to fix it in this version. All right. The next thing is creating a new link gives a 500 error. So method 1 log to NearBeach, 2 navigate to any open object where we can add a link. Add a link to the object and expected results link added without any issues. Actual results link link was added, but an error occurred. What we're going to do is we're going to re-add in a link here. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a screenshot and we're going to paste it in. I'm going to wiggle my mouse. All right, making sure my... Yeah, you're getting charged. You've got videos running. All right, cool. So this is also... This would be critical. Just because it's showing an error to the user, they don't realize that you just need to refresh. But that's perfectly fine. We can fix this. So we're going to create this. Deactivate is showing against the schedule even. That one's ready for retesting. All right, cool. What's the time? Ooh, the sunset's looking nice. All right. I'm going to leave this one open. We're going to solve this one first because this one will be pretty easy to do. So use reopen card information. It's one of our composables. All right. Should be under card information. Use reopen card information. All right. That should work. I think that's what we need. Okay, not a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. All right. Right, so that's there. I just got to double check the one before under methods. Yep, all right, cool. And then the lucky last one. Okay, so we're gonna wait a little while. Everything's working. Okay, we are going to refresh. We are going to go to our documents and we're going to go add link secret document. Error adding link. Let's have a look at that one specifically. Let's go into here. Oh, it's not in this one either. Okay. I mean, do we just miss it? Alright. So, we've got to wait just a little bit longer. I'm going to hit refresh. Oh, I don't want to upload a document. Sorry, force of habit. Add link. Secondary secret message. NearBeach.org. There you go. So that one fixed that one. So I'm going to put this. Oh, I don't want to. All right, I'm just going to go into the commit up here. I'm just going to minimize everything. Unversioned files. We don't want to delete it. No, we just want to remove it from Git at the moment. All right, hang on. Git remove from commit. No, I don't want to. Yeah, we don't want to commit it yet. Alright, cool. Oh. God damn it. Okay, cool. Git add. Oh, I just deleted the file. Thank you. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, hang on. Yep. Okay. Git commit. Bug fix. Gonna go in here. We're gonna copy this. Git push. Alright, so the next one, npm run watch. We can rebuild that file. I'm not too worried about us losing that. It was about 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes of work. It's us just creating it and then going through and just modifying all the stuff. Won't take us long to actually do that. Incoming ad break. Alright, cool. So what we want, source JavaScript to fix this other one. To make these other files appear. So I just want to get rid of these. I just want to, I'll hit search. NearBeach. All right, we need to fix this. So if we open up this and go documents remove. I'm just going to scroll that down. I'm going to have document child. All right, document child. So part of this module. So go to parent directory. All right, cool. That's fine. Render the folders. Yep, that's fine. Render the files. All right, cool. So this is where we use component, and the vbind get icons is this particular one. So yeah, we did this in a particular way, and I remember being very impressed about this. All right, cool. I'm gonna open up components. I'm gonna open up, I think it was icons. No, what was it? It wasn't the composables. No. Sorry, it's been about a month since I've had to do this. Good card information, change tasks, knows, icons. Yeah, it is icons. I just can't read. So, for all this particular one, we've got carbon link. Should be the thing. So if we have a look in here, there's a carbon link. Carbon link should all just work. And here are our ads. And welcome back to the ads. All right, cool. Let's see if I can solve this very, very quickly. I keep forgetting how to solve this particular case. All right, so I'll go here and I'll do this, and then I want to solve it like this. Oh yeah, I've got to do that thing. Yeah, I did the silly way. All right, cool. All right, cool, all done. Let's have a look at this. Oh, gotta wiggle my mouse. 42 seconds left. All right, let's get the brown first. Like so. All right, that. All right. Oh, ads finished, sorry. All right, cool. I'll put that down. Welcome back, everyone. Okay, so we've got a component. It's not doing its name. Now, I'm trying to remember how we did this with the component. Ah, yes. If document key, ooh, all right. Console log document. I think I've just got this if statement wrong. And I think if we fix that, it's just gonna work. And I think document URL, it's meant to be underscore underscore. All right, so if we hit refresh, go into the console. Yep, that's running. We should get these. So if we go under the documents, it should be the second one. So first and then second. If we go under there, so we've got document key URL location equals nothing. That's weird. Are we not passing that information forward anymore? No, that should be shoulder face. Oh wait, that's shoulder face dot webp. All right, not that one. Should be this one. Sorry, I didn't do this for the folder. I'm off by one. All right, so I'm going to copy this message. So I'm just going to paste this in. I'm going to paste this in. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy this. I'm going to paste it in. I'm going to see what happens. So yeah, now we're just debugging. Because in reality, that should work. Because if you got something in there with the URL, it should be like, all right, cool, yeah, carbon link. And I'm just going to refresh. True, false, true. All right. Let's put in this one. Might be because... hang on. If I had gone down just a little bit further... We need to do that. Alright. There we go. Alright. So, waiting a couple of seconds. Boom. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's our stupidity at doing that. No problem, we got it solved. And now we're copying this, and now we're going over here. Now we remove static, and then we git status, and then git add, git commit. Bug fix. And we just git push. npm run watch. Alright. going back into here, we're going to go ready for retesting for this particular one. We also did document links not rendering. Did I just copy the wrong thing and git commit? Alright, I'm going crazy. Public links, deletions, do not ask if the user wants to do that. So let's continue with this. Let's go back into the Kanban board because we're going to test this against the Kanban board first. So we go into the Kanban board, we're going to go open up this, we've got this particular one, we're going to open up this, and we're going to go this, and we're going to be like, alright, cool, we'll just create a new public link. Let's create a couple more. Alright, so we've got a couple to delete. Now, there is a good reason why you might want to create multiple public links. A good example is you might be giving them to different stakeholders. And then you might, let's say, wrap up a certain feature or something like that. And you're like, all right, cool, this stakeholder, we don't want them to have access anymore. So that's a legit reason why you have more than one public link. Now, we're not tagging any of these public links whatsoever. We're not tagging any notes or anything against them. That might be something that we implement in the future. So, yeah. That's if people come and be like, listen, I need to know which public link links up to what. If that is the case, then yeah, we'll create a public link and then yeah, you'll be able to manage them. All right, so what we want to do, close this, when we were here, we were going under the view, we were going under this, we've got the object links. So we've got a bunch of links in here. So we've got link relation, object ID, object status, and so forth like that. And what I want to do is I want to go under the downloads. I want to upload a link. So we're going to add a link. We're going to go NearBeach. We're going to go https nearbeach.org. So we've added it in. And then when we hit delete, now another thing we've got to also implement is if someone says no, it'll bring them back here. All right, so this particular link itself, if I refresh everything, and I hit delete, and I refresh, nothing here is telling me what this is. So if I go into the Kanban board, and I expand that open, expand the configure provider, and then I look for confirm file delete. We've got destination Kanban board, remove key. So we've got the remove key passing through. All right, so how am I passing that? Am I just stupidly sending stuff up to be sent down? Okay, let's confirm file delete. Our view bindings. Document remove key. Okay. Now we've got documents. So we've got it here. All right. Now, this other one would be public links. We don't have a MISC in here. Okay. So what I'm thinking is we're probably going to need to create a new view thingy, for lack of a better word, Vuex component, sorry, where we store this particular data in. Now, the thought pattern I'm actually having at the moment is it does belong under MISC. We could potentially have it MISC sort of stuff, but the only thing else on MISC is tags. We've already got one for tags. What we could potentially do is have a look at this and be like, all right, cool. Public links. I have one called public link confirm delete key, and do it that way. That's probably going to be the easiest way we do it. And then we do everything else how we do it the other way. Cool. So I kind of like that. Yeah. So let's minimize everything. Let's open up this. Let's open up source, JavaScript, VueJS. I'm going to right hand click and we're going to go new file and we're going to call it private link vuex.js. I'm going to add that in, and then I'm going to open up one of these. I'm just going to put it off to the side because I am just going to reference it. So we want to export const module. This will be private link. We ignore all of that, and then we go state, like so, and then we have private link. Oh, what did we call the other thing again? I just had it out. I just said it. Now this is document remove key. So this will be private link remove key. There's going to be nothing. Absolutely nothing. Mutations. We're going to be update private link remove key. All right, and that's going to use state and payload. So state dot private link remove key. Oh God. Equals payload dot private link remove key. All right. Pretty easy. We won't have any actions, because there won't be any business logic here. And then getters, we'll have the get private link remove key. Once again, that's just going to be state, and then that just returns the state dot private link remove key. All right. So that's all we need for this so far. So I'm happy with that. It's going to be very, very simple. Now we just got to actually connect it in. And the thing is, what we could potentially do is, if we needed to manipulate and everything like that with the private keys, a good example is if we do implement the ability to tag these private keys with words and so forth like that, we could then just manipulate all of that in the VueX. So we don't need to worry about any of that. So for example, if someone edits something, a motor will pop up and you'll just edit it, and then you click OK, and then it'll just update everything. It'll send that data up into the VueX, and VueX will handle all of that sort of state. So it is good to sort of do this up here as future proofing. So components, what we got is not components, no, sorry, VueX store. And what we got down here is we've got private link. So that will be module import module private link. We don't need to worry about this. Done. So yeah, that's there, and that's how we get the data to it. So I'm going to minimize everything. We're going to open up. We're going to open up source. We're going to open up JavaScript components, not composables. Oops, components. I am misclicking like there's no tomorrow. I'm mistyping. It's a mess, I tell you. We are forgetting where I'm going to go. We're going to go into modules, wizards. We're actually going to copy the confirm link delete because that's going to be the closest one to it. And we're going to go confirm private link delete, and we're going to add this in. And once again, we're just going to go in here. We're going to go this. We're going to go file. We're going to go replace, and we're just going to replace all. Boom, like so. And then we go through here and go private link deletion. Make sure you want to delete the private link and delete private link. Alright, easy done. And once again, this will be different. Actually, some of it will be the same. I'm going to keep it like that. We're going to have private link ID in here instead of just private. Instead of link ID. The reason being is we're being very specific. So up here, we've got the destination. We've got the location ID. Cool. We've got the object. So that's not what we're actually after now. This will be the private link. So we're going to go private link remove key down here, so it all matches up with everything. I think this is where we'll switch it around. Alright, so what we're doing is we're deleting the private link. We're sending the private link to the backend. I don't think we need... Oh, that's one question I didn't actually ask myself. Where are we hitting? So if I delete one of these, boom, it's just gone. We are hitting... So we are hitting destination location. But we're hitting this, so public data, and it's delete. All right. All right, so that should hit the back end. Now, I'm having a look at this. We've just got public link ID. Not private link ID. Oh. Has I done brain fart? Yes, yes I has. I've called this private, so it's meant to be public link view. Alright, yeah, that would have caused some confusion. And then I'm just going to find and replace. So, good thing I noticed it here. So public link remove key, get public link remove key. Cool. So going now, this should all just connect. So going down to here, we should get public remove key. Cool. And then it should be public link remove key. Okay, cool. So it's all going to send that. And it should send, yeah, that. So that should all work. Hopefully, fingers crossed. So the idea is when someone clicks on that delete, it will pop up the modal now and delete it. So yeah, let's get that next part started. Okay, let's look up public data. All right, so from this point, actually this, you know what, sometimes you come across code that's perfect for it. We're gonna remove that from there. We're gonna paste it in here. Same code, except we've got the remove the row. Which now that should be, that won't be here anymore. So I'm just wondering, okay, we can move all of that into the VueJS now, I think. Where we, yeah, Yeah, having it in the central location with the data will be a lot better to do, because then I can manipulate that data over multiple different components. So yeah, this is a bit of a big task to do. Because there's a lot of shuffling around we've got to do with how we're setting this up. And remember, we would have set this up and been like, no, we don't need to do it. And then later on been like, oh no, we should actually do it, because someone's going to claim it as a bug. All right, so straight at the bat, we want to change this to public link up this. Remove key. All right, so we're happy with that. It'll dispatch a toast, which we're happy with. It will, once it's all done, it will then try and remove it. We'll move that into the VueJS. So up here, we'll have remove public link. So we'll move all the public link stuff up here in a minute. So that will be fine. That will be fine. So we're happy with all of this. Apart from the fact that we can't do that at the moment, but we will do that in a moment. Okay, cool. We just got to get this to pop up. And instead of have delete public link, it's going to be called confirm delete public link. Well, come off it. All All right, so confirm public link. What we're going to do is we need to import the modals. Yep. Yep, cool, perfect. So this is going to be new modal equals new, const modal equals new modal. And then what we're going to do is document get element by ID, and we're going to open up that, and we are literally just going to be like, hello, I'm going to copy your, and go into here and just paste it in. Then once that's done, model.show. All right. So we've got an issue up here. So delete public link and stuff like that, and we've got it's going to be confirmed delete public link and public link ID. We've got to open modal, update UX. So this is going to be this $store dot. Oh, what is it? It's not commit. Oh no. And then what we have is public link remove key is going to be public link that, and that's it. Now we've got to get this rendered on the proper page. This can't be rendered here. It's going to have to be rendered in a couple of spots. So what we're going to do is confirm document delete, add tag wizard, confirm, this would be public link delete. That's all we need here. And then I just need to, so that was the Kanban information. We need to go on to this one too. This one will belong under the MISC tab. So this is the notes, edit notes, confirm note delete. So this is the notes tab, right? Notes module, edit, yeah, this is the notes. MISC module, so yep. Down here, confirm, not note, sorry, confirm public link delete. And my thing should automatically add this in. There it is. So one day I'll come in here and clean all this up. And hey, Nin, how are you going? Hopefully you're going well. Welcome, welcome. And hello, Emerson Elves. Sorry, I just saw your YouTube comment. Welcome, welcome. I do hope you are enjoying my content. So I've been focusing hard on this. So yeah, welcome both of you. All right, so going in here. Okay, fair enough. Well, welcome. Yeah, sorry, I do have YouTube open. The one problem is I've got to think about my setup more. I need to, yeah, have YouTube more prominent. I just don't notice when someone chats on it yet. So yeah, I do apologize. Oh, and we've hit an ad break. So yeah, ad time. So let's finish this off. Okay, we've got orange, green, orange, blue. Orange, green is here. I'm gonna go bang, bang, and like this. Alright, no, we're going to do this, and then we're going to do this little move. Alright, cool. So now it's all in the 3x3 stage, so we should be able to solve it like a 3x3. Double checking their thing. Alright. Okay, going like this, going like this, going like this, going like this. Alright, so 10 seconds left. I don't think I can do this in time. Just because I had that move, and I gotta do that move, and then I gotta do this move. Yeah, I'm definitely not going. And welcome back, everyone. Getting this done in time. But I can get the corners up. Alright. And I might as well... Yeah, I can finish this. There you go. All done. And welcome back, everyone. Alright, cool. So, going back here, we've got the confirm, delete, and all that kind of stuff in here. We're going to hit refresh. We're going to open this up. We're going to hit misc. So when we hit delete, we are getting console issue. Query selector called an object that does not implement interface element. Alright. So I'm gonna go over here. No, go. Not there. Hang on, hang on. My brain will catch up. List public links. Confirm, delete, public link, and don't forget to drop, exclamation point drop. Oh, my keyboard just died again. Alright. Followed by your favorite emoji. So I'm going to do Shocked Max because the keyboard just died. It's back. Sometimes I just got to unplug, plug it back in. I don't know why. Sometimes it just loses itself. Does it on everything. Mac, Windows, Linux. Just dies every now and then. I think it's almost time for a new one. So we're going in here. We're updating this. Then we should get that. I'm just going to go and do this. I am then going to go console log got here. All right. We're going to go over here. I'm going to wait. Yep. All right, cool. That one takes very little to load in. So we're going to click on this. We're going to go misc, and then we're going to hit this delete functionality. So we got here. All right, so with the Kanban information, we should actually be getting that particular dialog there. So confirm, public link, delete. With the parents module, we've got the confirm, public link, delete also. So the confirm, public link, delete, this should be here. All right, and that should run, in theory. So we're gonna wait just a little while. I'm going to hit refresh. I'm going to wiggle my mouse. I'm going to open up this. I am going to go misc. I'm going to hit delete. And I'm just going to go query selector called on an object that does not implement interface element. All right, I'm also going to go over here. I'm going to delete everything, and I'm going to go a equals document get element by ID, and I'm just going to paste that in. I know what I've done wrong. It's meant to be that one. All right, that was a silly copy mistake from me. It should work perfectly fine now. So if we hit refresh, we open up this, we open up misc, we're going to hit this, boom. All right, cool. Now, the one problem is we've got a modal and a modal at the moment. We've got to fix this up. So we're going to copy what we've done elsewhere to get this to work. So we're going to have an open Now I'm pretty sure we've done it with the folder delete. So if we go under downloads, add folder. So yeah. So under the confirm folder delete, we go under here, we go delete folder, if folder ID, we do not want to remove a blank folder. All right, cool. Access is a promise. It's not guaranteed that the folder remove ID will be not blanked out by the time it has finished the web query. So hence we need to cache this. All right, cache. All right. Oh, that's the confirm folder delete. Sorry, I was actually meant to search for... Alright. It's under documents. So it's under the list. Cache? Yeah, it's not cash. I don't make any money from it. That joke, I know. Alright, so I'm going to have to do this on another page. I'm just going to duplicate the tab. What we're going to do is we're going to navigate to a, let's say a project and stuff like that. And the one reason being is I want to actually remember what component. There's hundreds of components in NearBeach, and sometimes I just blank on which one I'm wanting. So we want the documents module. So if we go under documents, yeah, all right, documents module. All right, cool. Documents module. So if we go into here, we scroll all the way up. We've got the list of everything up here. So short name, confirm folder delete. Let's go to that implementation. So down here, we commit it up. Close the modal if the close the card if the modal exists. All right, cool. So we've just got to implement this. Shouldn't be too hard to implement. I'm going to put that to the left. I'm going to do that. We've got list public links. All right, confirm delete public link. So we've done the top. In fact, what I could do is I could keep this consistent. That's just me keeping things as the same. So close. All right, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, what the? I swear to you, sometimes I find the best fucking bugs. Excuse my French, but what the? Close the card modal if exists. All right, cool. Const card modal equals document.get element by ID and then card. What the hell? Come on. What's going on? All right. Grab 4 lines. Yeah, that's weird. What have I done? If card modal does not equal null, card modal dot click. All right, cool. So that will close the card modal, and then it'll open up this confirm delete. Yep. All right, cool. So that's all perfectly fine. Am I got some? I'm trying to see if I've got any bin bindings that are weird. All right, no problem. So it's going to close the thing now. So what we want to do is we want to go back into here. I never hit F1. we want to go back into here. We're just refreshing this. We're going to open up this. We're going to go misc. We're going to hit one of the delete. Boom. And if we hit no, ooh, we want it to come back here. We kind of need to do that. So, we'll need to look at the confirm. Confirm file delete. We'll have a look over here. Close modal. Yep, that's what we want. So we need to go to confirm private link delete. We scroll down, close modal. What we want to do is zero out the document key just in case. So we want the public key just in case. So this $store.commit type is going to be update public key removal, and then public link removal key, and that's just going to be nothing, and that's fine. Close the modal, and then re-show the card information modal if exists, and then now we need to actually put that into the system. It's going to be pretty hard, pretty easy here. So this will be use reopen card information. And then up here, what we're going to do is we're going to import use reopen card information. Boom, done. And that's going to be the composers. Vuex. Done. All right. So in theory, if we wait a couple of seconds, hit reload, we click on this link, we go into our MISC, we hit this, and we go no, it should reopen it. And if we hit yes, and then yes, deleting public links shouldn't take that long. We've got an error. This.getDestination is not a function. All right. So, yeah, we haven't done that yet. So we need to actually start doing that. So I'm going to close this. I'm going to close this. Everything should start now working. Now it's right. This.getDestination, this location ID is not a thing. And I just closed the other things which they would have had the proper terminology. They've got this.getDestination. Oh. Hang on. Now we've got overrides, don't we? We might need to implement the overrides in here. Right, so if we go under the parents module, that's perfectly fine, but if we go under the Kanban information, you'll notice that the new Kanban wizard will have, not that one, actually no, override location ID, which is what we kind of want to do. Yeah, so we need to sort of bring this in. Like so, vbind override, actually no, this won't be a vbind, this would be simple override destination equals Kanban card. No problem, we go back into here, we're like, all right, cool, get destination, get location. We're just going to search for that. Now this is actually based off, because we yanked this from the list public links. And it's just something like this. I haven't renamed this. Refactor. Okay. So, we've got the destination. If the override destination, override location. All right, cool. So that should work for us. We now have to have a prop. So this will be what happened then. I do not know. The all right, what the hell's happening? Like, I'm just putting a return on that, and it's adding in an extra freaking thing. What type of bugs am I getting tonight? All right, override destination. All right, Nocturnal, are you there? Am I going crazy? All right, I'm just gonna all right, cool. Having some issues. I just need a second pair of eyes. So I had it like this, and I've just hit enter, and it's added on this. So it's moved down 2 lines, and it just that's not meant to happen, right? So I have to delete it, enter, and then key it back in. And then if I go what is the variable? Override destination. I'll do something like that. If I hit enter, it puts in another... I'm not going crazy, right? This isn't meant to happen. In fact, it's meant to be like this. In fact, I just went this, and then... Do I have a key press that I've accidentally pressed, like insert or something like that? So... But even then, it shouldn't be adding on random... Alright, I tell you what, I'm just going to exit. What did I want? What did I want? PyCharm. Alright, I'm going to bang that into there. I'm going to hit this. Tokyo Ghoul, yes. The secret desktop, yes. Well, I do show it quite often, and you can see it through the terminal sometimes, or when I have the terminal like this. And the best thing is it changes every 5 minutes. Alright, it's doing it again. Alright. I think the V binding's broke. Or something. Like, I'm not going crazy, guys, am I? Like, it's adding in things that aren't needed and it's breaking the thing. So this will be type, string, default, nothing. And then I want override location ID. And then we just do something like that, and there you go. It adds in another brace. And then it adds, oh my god. I shouldn't have anything broken in this file. Confirm. Oh, yep. All right, okay. I've got to fix those up in a second. Type is number. Default is 0. Alright, sweet. I haven't watched that in a long time. The anime went off in a different direction, and I just stopped. Fair enough. I haven't watched the RE anime. I watched the anime first, and then I read the manga, and then I read all of RE and all that kind of stuff too. Is there something missing later on? Perhaps the linter is going mental because something... Oh, good point. Good point. Okay, those are joining up. I think you're right. And there it is. Cheers, thank you very much, Nocturnal. Sorry, Nocturnal. Yeah, Nocturnal. Alright, I was going insane. At least I think I am. Alright, so everything is... That's all fine, that's all fine. Alright, cool. Confirm, delete file. Actually, no, that would be list public links. Get destination, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm just double checking that this is... Alright, sweet. We're happy with that. And what we want to do... I've dealt with similar issues with linters before, fair enough. Well, I was really confused. I didn't realize it copied in that last line. Okay, so we've got all of that. So with the Kanban information, we're overriding it because we can't get those private links on the Kanban board itself. That's on a different page. Slash formatter slash whatever was behaving badly, yeah. So this should be sending everything to the back end now. And if we have a look at this, this will all work up to here. So now we just got to get the public link results up in Vue, and then all we need to do is remove those results. So I'm leaving that in there for the moment. We're going to go up into here, and then we're just going to go public links. We're just going to have an array. Then we're going to go list public links, and what we're going to do so we're searching for data. So we've got public link results. Now, all right, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do that. Element OPQR. Yep, all right, cool. So public link results is going to be get public link results. So I'm going to call this up here public link results, just because we're keeping the same terminology and stuff like that throughout the whole entire thing. And then down here, we'll get public link results. And that will once again be state. It will be a return state.public link results. And then done. We also need to do update public link results in here. And that's just going to be a state and payload. That's going to be very simple. That's just going to be state.public link results equals payload.public link results. Done. Now we need the actions in here. This will be remove public link result. Remove public link. That is. I'm trying to remember. We'll need state, we'll need payload. Documentation. So be removed. All right, cool. So it's set up like that. Remove public link. That seems like a lot of boilerplate. Yes, you are correct. It is a lot of boilerplate. But at the moment, I remember I implemented this like 3 years ago. Maybe a bit longer. I definitely don't want to change it now. The boilerplate's fine. And then from here, what we're going to do is we are going to go here where we're going to copy this for reference. I'm going to remove that. We're going to open up this. We're going to paste this in for reference. What we want to do is we want is it a view thing? Yeah. Oh, a Vuex. Vuex. I do know. I think it was LG was talking about another library that they use. All right. So I've got to actually do it like this. All right. I'm going to actually hammer that over there because there's a certain way we've got to actually do this. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a const new public link results equals state.public link results.filter. We're going to have a row and we're going to bump this over here and we're going to go return pass int row. Oh, I don't know how this is set up. It's all broken at the moment. There's the other reducer things. I guess a little less verbose. Yeah, I don't mind this. Now that I understand what each of these components are for and stuff like that. So for example, mutations are only meant for the mutation of the data, whereas the actions are for the business logic, which we're doing enough business logic here to state that, yeah, this belongs under an action. The getters and all that, yeah. I can understand in a lot of cases, a lot of this could potentially be removed. So for example, I've got get outside the public remove keys. We can probably do a set or update and stuff like that. But yeah. All right, I'm just gonna comment this out. Couldn't hit save. This is going to error out. Confirm private link doesn't exist. Oh, we need to... Hang on. We need to fix this up first. Oh, hang on. I don't want the view store. Okay, that's no longer that. Import, confirm, public. Oh, piss. That's the new one. There we go. All right, that should then have more problems. Sometimes you stop it and you walk away. And now we just wait for a little while. Okay. Wow. It's taking longer and longer as more and more components go into here. Holy hell. Alright, so if we're open to this and stuff, actually I'm going to do it on the project information. That the reason being is we can get to the data quicker. So we've got the MISC module, and then under here we've got the list public links. Under here we've got the public links results. We don't have any public links under here. We're just going to create one. Now, it didn't update, but that's not going to be a problem. Oh, damn it. I've broken this enough. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to comment this out. We know we're going to have to actually do this. All right, currently we can't do it. Down here, what we're going to do is comment those out because we don't need them anymore. We need to go this $store dot dispatch, and this is remove public link, and then we just need at the moment when public link ID. All right. So that's what we're sending up. And that should actually be this dot public link removal key. All right, cool. So at the moment, that should work perfectly fine. And yet, don't forget to drop everyone. Exclamation point drop followed by your favorite emoji. I'm going to do socks licking. I'm just waiting a little second. There we go. All right. So that is fine. I'm just going to close that. Okay, what else do I need? Confirm, file, delete. I'm going to close that for a minute. We're going to deal with one bug at a time. List public links. So we're going to get the public link results. All right, cool. So that's why it didn't work before. So what we need to do is we need to fill that out. So we need to sort of do all of this. So this $store dot this will be commit type. It will be update public link results, and then it'll be public link results is going to be results response data. Okay, and we'll be happy with that. All right, so all of this data will go in one place. We could potentially, yeah, put this all, yeah. Anyway, I'm thinking way too far ahead. So get destination, get location, get public links. So this is fetching data equals false, public links equals this. So we no longer have this. So once again, it's going to be, I should have just copied this up here. It's going to be, oh, I don't know why I did that. These four. So should set the data. All right, cool. Fetching is false. I think that's it for the moment. So public data update link. Oh, that's just updating the link. That's fine. So I'm going to refresh. Okay. We do have a 404. We don't have any data within. I'm under notes, not misc. There it is. All right. I'm just having a silly moment. So if we hit delete and we go yes, currently deleted link, but it hasn't removed it from Vuex yet. So I want to have a look in here first, and I want to go public links. I want to open this up. So we've got public link ID. That's what I want to do. So going in here, we need to go into here. So I'm going to go this and uncomment all of those, and I want to go, and it's not going to be pass. It's just going to be row.publicLinkID equals payload.publicLinkID. Oh, does not equal. All right, and then close that off. Now that is fine. Then what we need to do is we need to go commit. We need to go update public link results. And then that is going to be public link results is going to be new public link results. And that's it. All right. So we're in here, we're under MISC. If I hit delete and I go yes, public link results, all right. It's not exactly what we wanted to happen. All right, we'll close this. We got data error. Oh, that's... It did send them. So it did send it. All right, let's go console log new public link. All right. Now we just got to wait a little while. We're going to hit refresh. We're going to go into MISC. We're going to create new public link, create new public link, create new public link. And we're going to be like, all right, sweet. We're going to delete one of them. It's meant to close that afterwards, and it's meant to remove it. If I go refresh... All right. I think I haven't named something right. So I'm just going to do that. Yeah, that was it. So now we're going to have to wait. Won't take us too long. We hit refresh. We go into MISC. We hit delete, we go yes, boom, it's done. And now we're just going to close this. So once this is all done, it dispatches the new toast, and then this .close modal. That's it. And the close modal will go through the usual process. So if we wait a couple of seconds, we're going to hit refresh. We're going to go to MISC. We're going to be like, all right, let's create a couple of public links. Let's delete one, go yes, boom. If we go into the Kanban board, we're going to refresh. We're going to jump into here. We'll go into the MISC. We're going to delete one of these. We're going to go yes, boom. Done. We're down 4. Now down to 3. Sweet. So I'm actually really happy with this. So we've actually fixed this one. So the public links, this is all done. Took us a little while. So we're going to go remove static. I'm going to git status. I'm going to git add everything. And git commit. Bug fix. And push. All right. I am going to put this one on ready for retesting. And what we're going to do is we're going to go npm run prod, npm audit. Oh. All right, cross spawn, regular, denial of service, yada yada, npm audit fix. Waiting for it to fix it. All right. Okay. npm git status and git commit fix security issue with library npm library. Alright, git push. Alright, npm run prod. Okay, getting there slowly. We're going to do a release now. npm run e2e. So we're going to do end-to-end, all that kind of stuff here. I'll quickly do the unit tests on this and all that kind of stuff because otherwise we'll be waiting forever. Okay. All right, we've got a couple of expected strings not happening. We'll figure out why in a minute. We understand these Firefox ones. So, only failed with the 5. Okay, yeah, it's the usual sort of these warnings. Everything else works perfectly fine. So if you click on anything else, you'll notice it works perfectly fine across any other browser. We know what's causing this issue. It is not a part of NearBeach. The tiny mouse thing is just, it's got a warning on Firefox. So yeah. All right. So I'm happy with that. What I want to do is I want to go NearBeach, read the docs. So we've done the audit, we've done the prod, we've done the end-to-end. We want to do npm run unit test. This will be really quickly on here. It's just, yeah, it takes a while on Circle CI, and I kind of want to push this forward. So yeah, okay. All right. Didn't drop the text. Well, the whiteboard marker. All right, passes. Cool. We want to do source VM activate Python 3 manage test. Yeah, we usually don't do this locally. We get Circle CI to do it. All right, check all screenshots. So what we want to do, we want to go to sites. We want to go into NearBeach, and we want to go test results. So we're just looking for anything out of the ordinary, things not working and stuff like that. It'll be quite noticeable here. So between the console logs and 404s and all that kind of stuff, this should be fine. This looks fine. Yep, this is fine. All right, cool. Alright, so we've done the end-to-end, all of that was run, we're all happy with all of that. Cool. So, git status, git add, git commit. Release 0.31.49. Alright, so we're going to have quite a number of releases still in the 31 branch. We're not going to bump up to the 32nd branch until we've done a fair amount of our features that we wanted to do. Once we've done that, the 32 branch will be dealing with just bug fixing and also more unit tests and end-to-end tests and test coverage, in a sense that I want to get it to the point where we'll be happy with the test coverage, that if I do implement something, it's going to pick up one of my issues before it gets to the public. All right, cool. So that's pushed that. What we want to do now is go to github.nearbeach. I want to bring this one up to here. This one is ready for retesting. I want to click on this and be like, all right, sweet. All right, compare and pull request. So we're going to do new features, and we're gonna have a look. So fix you. All right, cool. Unit tests. So we're gonna have new features. We're also going to have try tonight. Okay. Sorry, update. We want to have testing. Implementation of new unit tests in VueJS. Alright, cool. We also want up here new features. So we want Kanban. Alright, we want card 440. I just want to copy this. All right, cool. And if I have a preview, yeah, perfect. All right, that goes directly to the commit, implement new feature, search scheduled objects. So we've done a few new implementations. That's just bug fixes. Alright, this has been a really good. Oh, I want this in order. 67, 42 first. All right. So yeah, there we go. We've got new features, we've got testing, and we've got bug fixes with this particular one. So we're going to copy this. We're going to create the pull request. We know it's going to pass. It's passed the deep source stuff, which is awesome. Oh, no, wait. It was green, and now it's yellow. All right, cool. So cool. I'm just going to merge everything. I should really wait. I really should. Code QL analysis. I'm just going to merge it. Confirm merge. It's going to run no matter what. Yeah, it should be running in the actions. Yeah. So it'll tell me if it fails. And then what we want to do is we want to do a new release. So we've got 0.31.49, 0.31.49. This is set as pre-release. Discussion for this thread. All right, cool. And then I'm going to publish release. All right, cool. So yeah, in half an hour, we'll get a new, yeah, pretty much new release and stuff like that. So I'll probably update to this tonight and so forth like that. Now, going forward, I do want to start opening up the discussion in our Discord around the API, what people expect, what people want from it, and so forth like that. We've just got to figure out how people will get connected to it. I feel like we're going to have to actually, we'll probably be blocked by authentication and stuff like that, which does remind me, we do actually have down here implementation of OAuth and single sign-on and all that kind of fun stuff. So yeah, we've got to think about all of this. Add in pre-commit to run linting before submitting code. Yeah, I've got to look at that. The idea being is when someone pushes code, it'll just do it automatically for them. Construct a script to remove /purge all deleted documents. That needs to be done. It'll probably be done in 2 parts. So the first part will be looking at all the documents that are uploaded against an object, as compared to looking at all the documents that have been uploaded to one of the descriptions of an object. Because the second part is probably going to take the longest, and I really need to test that out. We'll soon be starting more work on the Gantt chart and stuff like that, which will be good. Once again, OAuth, we've got to start doing that. That will hopefully happen next January. And I've got to start thinking about implementation of the story points for job quotations. So yeah, that one's going to have to be, once again, discussed, what people expect and so forth like that, and where it will go. So yeah, and translation of the application. I've got to do some research with this. I feel like if it can be easily done, I'd rather do it sooner rather than later. So yeah. All right, I'm going to finish a little early today. It is 9:30. I am getting a bit tired, but that's fine. Looks like you can also easily do it easily enough if you use the REST framework. Okay. But I don't use the REST framework. So yeah, and I still got to get it to do the NearBeach sort of verification and stuff like that. So for example, let's say we create a API key against a user who has X amount of permissions. We want that API to only have those X amount of permissions. So I don't want to have a case where we've got an API key that has admin permissions if you really don't want them to have admin permissions. If the user sets them up to have access to everything, that will be perfectly fine. That's on the user, and there's a lot of good cases where you would want that. There's other cases where you might only want to restrict a person's access. So yeah, it's up for discussion at the moment. So yeah, I've just got to start that discussion in Discord. All right, so yeah, let's rate someone. All right, we rated Togglebit last night. Evan is still going. Techno and Bad Code, Premiere. I don't know if I've rated them before. All right. Are they English? Yes, they are, and they are Australian too. Let's rate them. Okay, sorry, I'll wait till... And hello, Jesse Wayne. We are just about to raid Premiere. So, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for popping in, Jesse Wayne. And thank you very much, everyone, for popping in. It has been wonderful. We got a lot done today. We got a release done tonight, which is awesome. And then hopefully, yeah, in the next week or so, I'll hopefully get some planning what I want to do. Now, I won't be here Friday. I'm off to a concert on Friday, so I'll see you guys next Monday. But I'll be on the Discord. So, oh, Jesse Wayne, 99.57. You better clip that. So, yeah. Anyway, we will be rating in a couple of seconds, though. So, yeah. All right. Thank you very much, everyone. And I do hope you enjoy Premiere's stream. So, yeah, thank you.